Some new arrivals today. A microwave radio receiver. Test kit. That thing's gonna be 120 pounds. That may be 50 pounds. Both in working condition, actually. So I can listen into things that on a micro. It's called a microwave receiver. In working condition. Anyway, what I was going to do is show you this sewing machine. I repaired it and plug it in. I took it all apart, cleaned off all the rust and everything, and put it back together, and used Vaseline and WD-40 and put it in the sun, apart that is, so that the Vaseline would get hot or get warm from the sun, and the metal would get warm, melt the Vaseline, soak it all through it. It works just great. Let's plug it in and see, huh? Needs a foot pedal. There we go. See, it needs a foot rheostat just to make it go slow or fast. Which I could probably do with a Variac, I guess. Everything works just great. I didn't know I'd take it all apart and keep the pieces and parts and all that kind of thing I normally do with stuff like this. Thought I'd restore it, so I restored it. Took me about an hour, a couple hours. Luckily, there was no tight bolts or nuts and screws. It all came apart quite easily, but it was so filthy underneath. So I think what happened was it got water or moisture in there a long time ago. So, screwdrivers and a bit of elbow grease and scraping and cleaning and that kind of thing. And then I started thinking of make a good micro broaching machine, huh? Is that possible? I wonder what a micro, if there is such a thing. I should look it up. Micro broaching machine. But I definitely get rid of this plastic and make a wooden housing for it for underneath. I don't know why they would use plastic. I wonder how old this thing is. It was a gift from a super good friend of mine, closest friend. And I thought, could I use a sewing machine? Oh, sure, anything metal I can use. I didn't realize it's an old fellow like this, so I decided to restore it for the fun of it, experience. What do we got down here? So everything works. That's really well made piece. All the parts are hardened, tempered. But why the mystery of the plastic case? I don't know. It's easy to make a wooden holder for it. Which I think it deserves. Nice motor on it too. Just move it around. Heavy. Wow. Cleaned all that up. Cleaned all underneath there. It would not move. It's so rusty. There's a nice motor, so I should clean that off. See my greasy, rusty handprints there. A nice little motor. I could use that for one of the micro lathes or micro milling machines, right? Called Spartan, but I would need to read what's on the plastic somehow. Oh, we got that there. Yeah. So I'll be interested to know more about this film. I tried to clean that off this table. It's okay, I did with a wet rag. I'm sure it still comes up. A little bit, yeah. That looks good now. Runs very well. The Spartan runs, Doctor. I built this table myself. You can see it's pretty thick. As well as the white part is 2 layers thick. So it'll hold a lot of weight and to do a lot of crazy work on that. These legs came off a big white table like this material made it, and I just cut it all up and put a new top on, and a lot smaller, so I can have a lot of fun with it. That's the story of the sewing machine, and there's a couple of candlestick holders that I was gifted as well. I could use that for something. Anything metal I can use. Let's take a look at her. Just keep reading. It's very heavy. Audio. Video. Audio. Pen adapter. Antenna. Microwave receiver. What do you go up to? How many? Well, I guess you can listen to the hydrogen line at 1420. Goes up to 1,000. 1,000, huh? Moved up about 3 gigacycles. Interesting. It does run complete with blood. As I mentioned before, I WD-40 everything that comes in. Soaks in the wires and some components. Kind of refreshes them, I suppose. Looks like it could have been intended for aircraft. It's got these kind of connectors. Strap it in. I got the instructions for it as well, so let's take a look over here what this thing is. Very heavy. I got a case for it. Down for a moment. Oh, I'm trying to move it. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. Trying to lay it down, huh? Like. Good old magic eye tube. Big, fat, heavy transformers. Now this is intriguing. Not too sure what that is. I'm gonna move around this way. I'll take it. Magic eyeball tube. Some kind of viewport. These things don't sell that much on eBay. So you get special offers and special offers. This guy looks like it takes a... I'd be interested to fire this thing up. Reconditioned. Interesting device. Buffer indicator. Well. What's this say here? Buffer tuning. Oh, how cool. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I restore it. Oh, it's so heavy. Take a look down here. Rectifier tube. I got thousands of tubes, so any tubes missing, no problem. Or parts, I always find the answer. You kind of see this a lot with the top covers missing on things. They're too lazy to put them back on, I guess, huh? That's quite a unique way of doing something here with this long plexi tube. Engineering. How do we get that signal to view? Oh, no problem. There's a magic eyeball tube. The seller really protected it when he's shipping it too. Wrapped in blankets and other things. What a piece of gear. Lucky I got all these cases that these units will fit into. Oh, what do we got here? Instructions? Yeah. Different volts for it. Okay. Old iPad can't quite read it, huh? I got, I do have power supplies for different test sets and all that. Yeah, it's strange looking at that mirror, huh? Anyway. Geez, I love the engineering in this old stuff. Oh, yeah. Inner and outer, no problem. I can make a cover out of aluminium. So, I've got a lot of covers to make. I'm getting another piece of gear that R.C. Scott receiver that needs plates too, so I could do it all in one time. Do the proper measurements and cut it to size and then start drilling holes. No problem. Anyway, the story of the sewing machine is interesting, I'm sure. Everybody needs a sewing machine. Oh well. Another warm day today, by the way, and I'll probably do another video. That unit there is going to be used as a variable tuning system, since Alexander Shereshevsky said he was just joking about having those coils hidden away somewhere, which I kind of doubt. He's just too lazy to go get them. Whoever Randy is, I keep mentioning Randy. So, as I get going, research out this fellow and maybe this guy. Well, I think I already did on this guy. So I'm expecting a lot more coming in, so I don't know, I forgot, but okay, I gotta go.